So we are revising the entire Companies Act 2013. Okay. So how many chapters are there in the Companies Act 2013? 29. And how many sections are there? 470 sections. And there are 7 schedules in the Companies Act. And the Act applicable to all of India. It applies to companies incorporated under Companies Act, either earlier law also, and it's like 1956 and 1913 earlier law also. The Act is also applies to insurance company, banking company, electricity company, except which is inconsistent with the Companies Act. Then what is the company? Company means a company incorporated under the Companies Act or any other previous law. What are the features of the company? Company will be having a perpetual succession, separate legal entity, then limited liability, common seal, artificial person. Then what is the difference between a company and a body corporate? What is a company? Company means a company incorporated in the Companies Act, but body corporate includes a company as well as any other establishment which is registered under the Act of Parliament, but does not include cooperative society. Then what is the separate legal entity concept? So members and the company is altogether separate. Members are different, directors are different, companies is different. And this is decided by the case law Solomon vs. Solomon. That is a famous case law. Then lifting of corporate will be studied. In lifting of corporate will, what we studied, we disregarded this separate legal entity concept. So in Daimler vs. Continental Rubber Tire case law, we studied that separate legal entity concept. Daimler vs. Continental Rubber Tire, they lifted the corporate will in case because of the trading with enemy country. Daimler is the German company, that is Benz company, and the Continental Rubber is a British company. So they lifted the corporate will in case of war. Then we studied Dinsha Management Petit. Dinsha Management Petit is for tax evasion. We studied. They lifted the corporate will. Dinsha started so many companies, no. So he transferred his investment this thing. Then workman employed in the associated rubber case, what happened? The employee welfare legislation, like bonus, we studied, no, minimum 20 members should be there for bonus, etc. So he started so many companies so that none of the companies are under the threshold limit. So he tried to avoid the tax, means like employee legislation. Then Guildford Motor Company we studied where breach of contract. He shouldn't have started this another company. But he started another company, means like he shouldn't have started his competition of business, but he has done that. So they made that is not good. So they lifted the corporate will. Then Gallagher case law, it's a fraud. So the directors and members are doing fraud in the name of the company. So they lifted the case, this one. Then Smithstone Knight, they lifted the corporate will in case because the holding and subsidiary relationship should be established, so that no that mayor will not abduct the